It's the Jets' Offensive Player of the Year. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Jets and the Dolphins, and it's all up next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. And just like that, the season has reached October. Joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but I always feel like the smells start to change in October. It just really starts to smell like fall, smell like football, second month of the regular season. And these next few games take on a greater importance moving forward.
Gosh, I wish I had a sense of smell. Mine is so bad, but I love what you're cooking right there. And I love this stretch of games because it makes a lot of teams contenders and a bunch of the other sellers as the trade deadline arrives here at the end of the month. You go on a hot streak heading into Halloween and things will be looking great. But flounder this month, and you may end up seeing some of your buddies shipped off and playing elsewhere.
Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're underway at Hard Rock. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
This just feels like a season so far off the rails, they can't even see the tracks anymore, Kate. Now the outlook is really 1 week at a time, trying to find that first win. Just got to get gritty and tough. And he's got to be the one who really sparks it for him.
Tua taken right to the air. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now. Cut out left. And he crosses his sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Starts the return at the 34. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and a big old win last week. Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Pass brought in by Treylon Burks. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Brought in by Burks. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll give the Jets a first down. That finds Burks, complete.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So after the 5 yards are marched off, here's 1st and 15. That'll be complete to Burks. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate. It turns into a nice gain.
Running for the marker on second. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 4 there, and it's good enough for a New York first down. Now looking to throw. Setting up the screen. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Gets this one to Pierce. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Now they'll try the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So Miami headed out for its second drive of the game. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game.
Ready.
Tagovailoa on first down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Get safe. Go ahead.
Throwing again here on second. Tagovailoa. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Get safe.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And it'll be Jets football. First and 10 from the 41. Plowing up the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Looking for a throw here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to get this down to the 36. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. From the 36. Hits him on the in route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Throwing now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
This throw is caught. And in, touchdown, New York. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Hey, get set.
Tua off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, come on.
Loss of 6 yards. Brings up 3rd and 16.
Tua looking to throw. On target to Waddle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
It's fielded at the 14. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Jets are starting deep from their own territory here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Option give here. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. So we're through. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Taken in by Pierce. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Slot man motioned over. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down for a loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Trying to work quickly now.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Got his target. It's Hill. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 at the 20-yard line.
They've got a man in motion. Going play action, Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Hanging close, and it does find that right upright. No good. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
He lofts it deep left. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Offense working quickly. 3rd and long for him here. On the move, headed right. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So no return on that punt. And the Dolphins will have some work to do as they take over.
Ready, shot?
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. It's out, that's a live ball, bouncing near the goal line. And this is scooped up by the Jets. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And he gets in, touchdown. The Jets take a 20-zip lead. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21.
Dolphins nothing.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Miami offense headed out there now. And things are really getting away from him, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard at the 36-yard line.
Ready, shot?
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Hits him on the out route.
All right, let's go.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Achane reels it in.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. Tua now from the gun. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Adoriza on to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they're going to take over possession. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up. Looking to the air here. Gets this one to Pierce. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Jets hoping to grow their lead before halftime. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Buffalo 18. Here we go, set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
He's gonna throw this one. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Throwing now on 1st down. Brought in by Burks. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
2nd and 3. Dump off caught by his back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The Jets take their first time out. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They're throwing it. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. They're working quickly here. They'll throw it again. Escapes out to the left. And he'll be just inside the 10 before he goes out. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
79 Bronco.
Working inside the red zone. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Jets get more points to end a lopsided first half. That's up and through for the point after. And the Jets continue piling on to this lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. This return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Dolphins offense returning to the field a final time before the half. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Slide. Out.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up in Lambeau. Buffalo in town to take on Green Bay. And it's the Bills who have the lead in that one. Josh Allen with a touchdown pass to Keon Coleman. From there, we head down south to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. Darnell Mooney, a touchdown reception. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. As you can see the score there in the 2nd quarter. Caleb Williams has thrown a touchdown pass. highlights from the first half. All one-sided. This one got out of hand
Dolphins have their
early, and
kickoff
now you
team
have to
out
wonder
as they
how
kick it
these teams
away.
will approach this second half. Because this one's already close to being in the
It's
bag,
Keyshawn
if it's not
Nixon with the
already.
return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Jets are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing. He's got Pierce. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
First down, New York.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Another carry for him. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. From the red zone now. He has the New York touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
PAT effort coming up. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Jets grow their lead yet again. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Finds a seam down the middle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Has a man, it's Achane. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Go ahead. Set. Set.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. Able to find Achane.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Nixon now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Jets offense now set to take over. And you can see in these clips quite an extensive highlight reel he's put together in what is a 4-touchdown game for him already.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say this guy's in the zone. I know in hoops, sometimes shooters say that hoop looks and that basket looks enormous. Right? I know on a golf course you're thinking, man, everything is a birdie. For this guy today, 4 touchdowns on the ledger, he's made it look easy.
They'll throw on first. Finds his back complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. They go play action on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Here's the one back on the handoff. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Offside. Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. All right, here we go. 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Offense in the hurry up now. From the gun on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
They're right here.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. Dumps it off to his running back.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Ready.
Blitz coming, Tua. Short pass brought in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. First down, ball at the 36.
Get safe.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. That's Hill on a slant. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Here's Tua again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Turbo 1, hive. Turbo 1, hive. Out.
Tua now from the gun. Caught by his back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
First down, here's Tua. This one's taken in by Hill. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He brings it in. Touchdown, Miami! Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Here's Ford on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. That's caught. He found some space. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll give the Jets a first down. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That'll be complete to Burks. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. Back to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And that's a New York touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the 28-yard line.
From the 28. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
All right, come on. Out.
Back to throw, Tua. Has it, man, it's Achane. And he's brought down for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Desperation time here on fourth. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jets get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Pass play coming here. Completed over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
And that's going to bring up a tough decision here for them on 4th down. They give it to him again. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. The throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Touchdown, New York! So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34th. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Ready.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Completes this one to Hill. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Dolphins putting up points in a game decided. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins cut into the lead by another point. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Here's Ford on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
So it's a road win for the Jets. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently.
It's showtime, baby. Stop fast now, come on. Let's go, man.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Miami.